evening, everyone. Sarine here. Welcome to the final day of Request Roulette 2026. Hello there, Kachan. Thank you for joining. Oh, it's good to see you, baby. I don't know why I said baby. I feel weird about it now. Sorry. All right. So, thank you, music. You can go. Once again, I'm sorry for the people whose eardrums I blasted out when starting the stream. I forgot that the game is extremely quiet compared to everything else. All right. Let's get started. Story recap. We are Okami Amaterasu, great goddess of the sun. We are trying to rid the land of Nippon from all evils. Right now, we've got them pinned down and gathered in the Ark of Yamato, which appears to be some sort of spaceship, which apparently transferred the Celestials from the Celestial Realm to Earth many thousands of years ago. And we're going to chase the evil aboard this ship. First off, though, before I cross the point of no return, last night I gathered all of the equipment, well, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I got all the equipment. I just need to find 2 more stray beads, which I didn't do because they require talking to people. And I said I'm not going to talk to people if the stream or if I'm not talking. I have headphones. Well, don't play me out loud, please. That's too much pressure. Now I have to be on my best behavior because other people might overhear me. Alright, so like I said, all I have to do is go talk to Odohime, the Queen of the Dragonians, and Ishaku, the Chief of the Ponkles. Each of them will give me a stray bead for finishing their respective storylines. And from the final one we get for finishing the game, I will have the ultimate weapon. Well, the ultimate everything. Basically what it does is it prevents you from being hurt at all. You're invincible, you have 10 times your normal attack power, all that fun stuff. I just woke up like 5 minutes ago, so I'm going to be a little bit on the... I need to actually bring my energy up. Hold up a second. Let's do a stretch. Hello there, Exeter. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you. I have to get chat back up. I forgot to put chat at the front. Okay. Oh no. Oh, well, Amaterasu, it's so good to see you. What tidings do you bring? You okay, babe? I mean, that was one heck of a feat you pulled off. You had me worried. I had no choice but to perform the rite of transformation. Such traditions are normally reserved for kings. But the people of the realm have accepted me as their ruler. Henceforth, I devote my life to protecting her people in the sea. All hail Queen Oto. We shall follow wherever her majesty leads. Glory to the Dragonians. Your deeds shall never be forgotten at the Dragon Palace. Glory to the great god Amaterasu. Why, it is Amaterasu, savior of the Dragonians. Words could never possibly thank you enough for what you've done. Alright, one thing's for sure. I have to sit up straight. I think I learned my lesson. I should probably, like, do voice warm-ups and stuff. Amaterasu, there was something more I wish to tell you. I carry the child of my dearly departed husband, King Wada. I have every hope well, that's good because the only people left are women. I have every hope our child shall grow up to be a fine leader. And maybe someday even king or queen of the Dragonians. Hopefully king. We Dragonians shall protect the sea for all eternity. Oh, hail Queen Ota, we shall follow you wherever Her Majesty leads. Glory to the Dragonians. I know not how I shall ever thank you for what you've done. This could never begin to repay my debt to you. But please accept it as a token of eternal gratitude. Stray bead. May good fortune forever smile upon you, Amaterasu. We Dragonians. Same thing she was saying before. Alright, one stray bead left. Just have to go to Pongtong. I looked through it last night. I believe I have everything that I need for going into New Game Plus, but I'll do one last check over before we finish. I have to go turn in the monster eradication list for Kamui. And I have to go learn Brown Fury. After that, I think I have everything. Oh, crap. Hold on one second. I just dripped my drink all the way down my front. Hold on. Just had to raid Val's desk for any paper towels. She's got a ton, but they're covered in paint, so have to be careful. Could turn one mess into another mess. Dude, one of these days I'm gonna get the... Oh, that's not the right house. Hello, Wolf. Here you pay another visit to Ishaku? I'm assuming that means yes. He's been full of energy since your last visit. It's quite incredible. He even regained his eyesight. Oh, hey. So, if I had all of the praise in the game, I would finish with 1204. Which means I'm missing 575? I think yes, 75. Dude, come on. Every time I get close to this guy, Okami or Ami wants to jump over his head, which is what's going on here. Why don't you show your silly or handsome face to Ishaku? I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see you. This village is blessed with light from luminous moss. That's why no one has noticed, but I can feel it. The day of darkness is almost here. Don't look at me like that, Ami. Yes, you're right. I do have a grandson. His name is Isun. Even when he was small, he had the potential to surpass me. I expected a lot of him, so I trained him really hard. But it backfired, and he ended up hating painting. So, see, with how many different instances of this storyline are in just Japanese media everywhere. In fact, we just came off Legend of Dragoon, which has the same thing with Haschel and his daughter Claire. It's like, you'd think it would get through that this is a cautionary tale of don't push your children too hard. But no, it sounds more like, I pushed my children hard and they're better because of it. No, that's, no. I doubt he'd even pick up a brush nowadays. If you ever bump into him on your travels, please tell him that I'm praying for his happiness, and give him this. I obtained a stray bead. That's all I can do for him for now. That's part of my old anal bead set. He's gonna love it. Tell him I wiped it off, mostly. But I love my grandson more than anyone could ever know. It's been so difficult for me ever since Issun ran away. I tried to pretend that I never had a grandson, but who could ever forget the joy of an adorable grandson? Issun, he may not be perfect, but he's a good boy. He's stubborn like me, though. That's why he won't come home. I have no idea where he is now or what he's doing. I just hope he still has the love of painting deep down inside. Alright, go back to enjoying your fertility idol. I'm sorry to have interrupted your gooning, good sir. Alright, so I've got to go turn in the Kamui wanted list, and I've got to learn Brown Fury, and that should be it. Then we can just finish this game. But having 99 stray beads guarantees me that I'm going to have the ultimate cheat item in the next run-through of the game. I don't know if I would say that makes the game more fun. For me it does, because I don't enjoy combat of any sort. Which makes it kind of hard because almost every single game has combat of some sort. So, I just have to do everything I can to make combat not a chore for me. Which, thankfully, this game has an item built right in. Usually what I'll do is I'll just give myself infinite HP. Probably sounds like everything I do when I play games is just make it less fun. But I figured out what works for me, and I just do that. Ever since I started streaming, I've stopped doing that so much, but I still do it in my own time. Why be good when you can be perfect? How's it going with those assassin monsters, Wolfie? I showed him Wally's record of penance. Wow! All of their names have been crossed out. You did it, Wolfie. You finally did it. Now I can go to the toilet again without looking over my shoulder. Too much information, thank you, sir. And I don't have to crawl about on the ground when I go outside. You didn't have to do that in the first place. I suppose so. Thanks so much, Wolfie. I don't have much to give you as a reward, but you can keep this as a token of our friendship. Gold dust. It was terrible of me to put Kamui in danger like that, and I had to rely on you to fix the mess I made. I'll become strong enough to fight my own battles from now on. It's funny, I only touched the Kutane sword a tiny, tiny bit, and yet it made monsters suddenly start attacking. Hey, this must me. I'm the legendary hero recognized with divine Kutane sword. Okay, so he's learned nothing. Talk about delusions of grandeur. I'm trying to think if I can figure out where I missed these 75 praise. I mean, it could be anywhere. There's, literally thousands of places that give praise. A mixture of 75 could have been anywhere. It seems like a nice round number, though. It would have had to be Clover's. I'm trying to think of what else it could be. It could be a person that I need to talk to for a weird number of praise, but... I'm pretty sure I got every tree. It would have to be some combination of clovers, which I don't know if that's possible. There's no clovers worth 5. There's clovers worth 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So I would have had to have missed at least one clover with 5. So you've come again, my little lupine friend. Hello, Nixie. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you. We're going to finish this game in about 5 minutes. Well, it's going to take me like an hour to get through the final dungeon, but we're going to go to the dungeon in about 5 minutes. Aw, well, at least you found out. I'm still doing random bullshit, so you're good. Have you come to sharpen your skills? Alright, the only thing left to learn is how to poop. If you've mastered Golden Fury, add insult to injury with this. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Ooh. What? Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the brown range god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Brown range god techniques. During battle, firmly press B to insult the enemy. I actually don't know. I don't think this game uses pressure-sensitive buttons. The original PS2 had, the controller had buttons that weren't just on or off. They also measured how hard you were pressing them. I don't think this game uses them, but I think they just mean hold B for a second. Doing so will cause your foe to drop a Demon Fang. Press for Golden Fury, hold for Brown Rage. Show those evildoers exactly how you feel about them. Well, did you understand? Yes. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. I've obtained technique scroll. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more. Alright, I'm just gonna poop on this man. Dog poop is funny. Alright, so doesn't look like he's gonna give me anything for training with it. Corporaphiliacs rejoice. Hello there, G-Man. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, getting experience in a single skill is admirable. She must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray you that you do not forget that. Have you come to play again, Wolf? I'm sad to say that I have nothing left to teach you, friend. Go on outside and frolic. Enjoy yourself. Basically saying go touch grass. On the menu today is the final of Request Roulette, a project I've been working on for almost 8 months straight. Well, I did take 4 months off here and there, but still. I think oh my god, what the fuck was that? I think Request Roulette was probably my favorite. I think it's been my longest project so far. I'm gonna have to tighten it up next time. I'm gonna have to figure some things out because it has been rewarding but exhausting. And the funny thing is, I think I have more requests now than when I started. I guess if you start playing something and saying I'm going to be doing user requests for a while, people are like, oh, I gotta get in. I gotta get my request in. Ah, shit, that doesn't... God damn it. I forgot. This doesn't actually link up to the main section of the map, so I have to go back. Anyway, let's do a quick check and see if I've learned everything. what fox would taste like. I mean, I assume any sort of meat. Can't really think of anything close to fox that I've ever eaten. Alright, so I checked last night, and the only thing we missed is one bestiary entry, Umbrella Namahage. Legends tell of a flying Namahage who are often shown with umbrellas. One tale concerns a man who was attacked during a snowstorm. He said it is too windy for Namahage to be out flying. Hearing this, the Namahage left the scene in embarrassment. We can assume that it won't show themselves when it's windy. Alright, other than that, I have 66 entries. There are a total of 71, but the last 5 are not available yet. I have every travel guide. I could go get the last fortune teller fortune. In fact, let's go do that. I've never talked to the fortune teller, but yeah, let's go do that. I've done all 4 wanted lists. Speaking of which, I should apply that gold dust. The last 2 gold dust come from the final dungeon. So that's all done. I've got full everything. All of the brush upgrades. I've got all the moves. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've fed all of the animals 100%. I've got all the fishies, including Biggie. Monkfish, delicious despite its frightening and grotesque appearance. Ouch. Octopus, 8-legged invertebrates that eject ink when it feels threatened. I used to have calamari every once in a while, but then I kind of learned that octopi are pretty self-aware. I feel kind of bad eating them. I still want to try takoyaki, but just once. Yellowtail, prized for its delicate flavor. It has a rapid development cycle. Flying fish. Not content with underwater life, this fish often jumps skyward. Squid. 10-legged invertebrates that inject ink when it feels threatened. Supreme tuna. This ultimate tuna is said to contain no inedible parts. Oarfish. Deepwater fish said to be an emissary from the Dragon Palace. And I've caught all of the fish. Alright, I've seen one of each treasure. Monkey Zodiac. Its design is rather adorable. Amethyst tassels. The purple hue encourages amorous and sultry feelings. Oh my. Alright. Treasure tome is done. Stray beads are collected. That should be 100%. Except, I don't have 100% of the praise, but I have enough praise to fill up my entire moveset, so I feel good about that. So the only question is, did I do enough for all S ranks at the end of this game? I looked it up, and the S rank requirements are less than 4 deaths, 550 enemies or more killed, 300 or more demon fangs collected, and there's one other section, but I forget what it was. So I think more than 4 million yen collected. Oh, and more than 4,500 praise collected. So I think I've got all of that. And I think I should be good. Supreme tuna! Tuna's pretty good. I don't care for most fish, but tuna, especially like pre-chunked tuna, that's fine. Especially in tuna salad. Like, I won't eat just straight tuna, but you chop up some celery in there, give it some sort of usually mayonnaise-based sauce. Basically just hide all of the fish taste. Ooh, chopped red onions. Ugh, I kind of want to do that now. I kind of want to go get... We might actually have tuna. I think I have tuna. I know I don't have celery. So I'd have to go get celery to make tuna salad, but... I just eat straight canned tuna sometimes. I don't think I could do that. I think it'd be too much fish taste. You guys eat tuna. We can't be friends. Yeah, so I was thinking. Most apex carnivores have meat that's very stringy and tough. So I think fox meat would be kind of too hard to eat. No, G-Man, do not sacrifice your requests. I'm not actually lamenting. I'm glad you guys want to see me play games. I hope you want to see me play games for the next 20, 30 years at least. So don't worry, we'll get to all those requests. But I'm going to be an old woman. I'm already an old woman. See, even this morning I feel like I can't, like, clear my nose and talk clearly. So, let me sit up straight. Drink some water. Try to clear my throat. Oh my god. Because we're going into the end of this game. Wait, Ami. You know what will happen if you cross the Rainbow Bridge and board the Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Kamui all know that. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legends have nothing good to say about it or Lauchi Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that thing. Huh? You look like you want to say something. Resolve? You mean you've got the resolve to pass the point of no return? Of course I do. I see. Well, I guess this is it then. Ami, don't you go dying like you did 100 years ago. Aw, thank you, Lilbuds. Also, thank you for joining. Always good to see you. Wait a second, Ami. Aw, thank you, Nixie. Wait a second, Ami. Well, we've been through a lot together. I was gonna ask me to marry him. How long has it been since we first met? It all started in the Valley of Sakuya's chest. Oh god. It's making me snort. It all started in the Valley of Sakuya's chest. Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi. Then that fox wench. It's the only indication that Ami has ever shown that she's listening. We even went inside an emperor's body. And traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it all ends with the appearance of the legendary Ark. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Ami. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our journeys, our travels. And now each and every one has been etched into my memory. Mind. Damn it, I'm trying to guess what he's going to say. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. No, Ami, no! Look, you're a god, I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The redhead may be tough, maybe a tough one. But it's when you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do, you know? Now let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Hold it right there, furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. No, leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur. Go on, we don't want you anymore. Come on, get out of here. Stupid dog. He's right, mon chéri. Your way lies with this ark. You again? At last. At last the path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique! How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer. Bah, what are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? The path to the heavens? On that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm just gonna split. Have fun, you two. Afraid of the legendary arc, are we? What did you say? Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of that trip to the heavens may board the fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Why, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet! You're just trying to trick me into getting on that ark. On that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool. So there. Wait a sec, I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift to you. Ah, straight for the bug zapper. You'll love to see it. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board the Ark of Yamato. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envoy? Well, it's about time. Ah! My little friend. I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the breath shall intercede. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, mon chéri? We have a date with destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. Aww. Oh, she's still trying. I say good riddance, but apparently Ami liked him. Little sage bug of the sea, what is your wisdom? Hello there, Twiz. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you. Takes two at least. Two or more. I don't know, I've tangoed by myself a couple times. I've tangoed a time or two. My goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time, but I know when I see a divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you've returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials. Celestial being Marco. Oh, I made a mistake. I said that you'd returned home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded Ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the Celestial Plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many... Isn't this the plot of, Scientology? Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu. I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the others who succumbed to death. In exchange, I will give you what I can. I'm sure that would lift everyone's spirits. Give an offering? Yeah, sure, why not? What will you offer? Oh, okay, so this is a shop. Alright, so the last 2 gold dust are here. I can buy the usual suspects. Okami Amaterasu. I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the others who succumb to death. In exchange, I will give you what I can. Okay, same thing you said before. Oh, shit. Alright, he also sells the water charm if you didn't get it. Oh, he sells most of the stuff. In fact, I think he sells everything that you can get from Demon Fangs. Except for the ones that you have to get. Anyways, those are the last 2 gold dusts, so let's go ahead and apply them. Alright, my weaponry is maxed out. Don't accept the Scientology. Yeah, that's like the plot of Scientology. It's like an evil alien overlord killed a bunch of political prisoners and then dumped their souls into, or dumped their bodies into volcanoes on Earth, and now their spirits wander the world, causing people to think bad thoughts, and that's what Thetans are. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, the Celestial Plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. Celestial being Hakuba. We were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane, when you fell to this world with that monster. We managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran from the battle, we boarded the Ark of Yamato hoping to get away. But not long after we set sail, countless monsters appeared from the depths of the Ark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. This Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. The Celestials on board, each and every one of us, were slain. I don't know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world, it brought such tragedy. Well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu. It seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time, but this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. Even as a spirit, the nightmare continues. Oh shit, she's gonna say the same thing. Next thing I'm gonna do is invest in NFTs. No thing. Can you even do that anymore? Is that still a thing? As far as I can tell, it's over. It's done with. This was just recruitment for Scientology. I tricked you all. I'm doing the bidding of Nancy Cartwright. Anyway, we have to kill... It's a boss rush. But none of the bosses are powered up, so this is very easy. Yeah, I thought I heard it's dead. It's built off Ethereum. Ethereum is, I'm willing to say it, a meme coin. I think it collapsed and it's dead. I think it still goes on in some form, but it obviously doesn't have as much staying power as Bitcoin did. again! Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? I'm just spilling my drink all the way down my front. Luckily, I'm not ruining any clothes by doing so. Ethereum is actually back on the rise. Oh god. Okami Amaterasu. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all the evil power would leave our midst, then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. I was ready for immortality, but now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I depart. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to this world once more. Why did she die so sexfully? Oh, never mind. The end was not as sexfully. Let's go gambling. I don't know. I heard about Bitcoin when it was like $5 per coin. I was like, I should have bought it back then. But thinking about it now, it's like I probably would have like destroyed it by holding on to that small piece. Or like I would have bought like all 200 coins that existed at the time for $5 each, and nobody would ever use it for anything, so it wouldn't be worth anything. Because I own it all. Stuff like that. Every time I think of like a time travel plot where the plot is to go back and actually invest, I'm thinking, well, if you think about it, your investment could change a lot about history that makes it so that it doesn't pay off. Especially if you accidentally find yourself in having controlling shares of something. It's like, yeah, it would have been great, except you never like had a chance to actually do anything. Alright, first head down. Oh, by the way, this is what, our third fight with Orochi? See, Nixie, this is why I said missing the fight with Orochi is not a big deal. You're gonna get to see it again. And again, and again, and again. Unfortunately, I love this game, but it does have a repetition problem. Like most people thought it should have ended with Orochi. And that would have made narrative sense. It feels like the game is 3 times longer than it should be, but also, I do enjoy the second third more than the first third, so. It's one of those things where you like finish Orochi and then it's like, oh, the game's over, right? You're like, no, 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 no. Alright, I gotta kill 8 heads again. So this is just gonna take time. Oh, wind. Shit. No boss will be as annoying as the last boss of Legend of Dragoon. I didn't find that annoying, but I guess it could have been. Oh, I need to actually hit him. Of course, by the time I fought the boss in Legend of Dragoon, it was like I had way too much overleveling and legend casks and all that fun stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I missed. Dude, I just keep missing with the water spout technique. Alright, this one's laser guy. Oh, well, that's better. It goes faster. I thought there was another fight with Orochi. I thought there was at least 4 fights with Orochi. I thought there was like another boss rush I could do. But I might just be imagining that. Alright, just one head left. I think that's it. We don't have to do... Yeah. He just dies. Oh, come on, dude. Just took a hit right at the end. Bro is the endless 8 of boss fights. I still have to finish watching Haruhi. I haven't reached the endless 8 yet. I'm watching it in release order. Or actually, I'm not sure what order I'm watching it in. I actually can't remember if I'm watching it in release order or DVD order. I think actual DVD order. Haven't gotten to the endless 8 yet. Well, if you like girls with ponytails, I've got good news for you. For anyone not familiar, the main character has a fetish for girls with ponytails. I don't know if it comes up that often. I've only seen the first few episodes. It only comes up so far in like the first episode. Oh, it's you, Okami Amaterasu. Is that a guy? Yeah, it's a guy. I did wonder when the arc began to move. Lo and behold is the guardian of our home, the celestial plane. Celestial being Sado. Why did such tragedy befall us? This ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the celestial plane for many years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the ark when the monsters attacked us. How could we have known this ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. It kind of sounds to me like the Moon Tribe gave them a trap. So, apparently this is going to be expanded upon in the second game, which hopefully is going to be released within the next couple years. But, kind of sounds like the Moon Tribe was trying to kill the Celestials. That monster, Orochi, who attacked the Celestial Plane, had suddenly come flying across the Sea of Stars. And after destroying our people and our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe. So I'm saying, it just sounded like the Moon Tribe tried to kill you guys. And succeeded. Your wings need to be further down. This situation reminds me of some manhwas I read. I'm trying to get the- oh fuck! I'm trying to get the core to strengthen my martial arts and get closer to immortality. You're not far off. I got half the eyes, so the rest of this should be easy. I'm not sure if she only needs 2 vines. The bandit spiders require 3, but she's obviously an older boss than that. That's a good point. I do hope that Okami 2, or whatever it ends up being called, is going to be... It's hard to say. Like, I'm excited for it, but I don't really trust this era of games design, so... I haven't really looked into its development. One would hope they'd actually go with like a smaller team, like try to keep it like Clover size, instead of handing it off to a giant corporation. But you know, I can't really trust that's not going to happen. Okami Amaterasu, I sense the presence of someone here on the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I can feel his pain somewhere deep down inside this Ark. Amaterasu, you must save him without a moment's delay. You must stop the seeds of tragedy from being sown. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and that you will bestow peace upon us all. I mean, for a couple seconds there, dying looks pretty awesome. As long as the GPU survives. Yeah, that's a good point. If it comes out and it's like way too graphics intensive for my computer, I'm just gonna... here's the certainty. I'm probably not gonna play it for a few years, even if it comes out next year like they plan. Probably be more like a 2030 thing, assuming I live that long. One boss to go, and then we have the final boss. I call it mercy. Those eyes must have been so bored looking at us their whole life. Wait, what? I still find this so creepy that you have to split open her behind and then take out her butt eyes. Oh, the Spider Queen. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm mastering the art of shit posting. Imagine all that she's seen in there. I've been waiting for you, Okami Amaterasu. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you. Celestial being Azumi. Long, long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world, and you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons, until finally the Chosen One Nagi was born. Together you sent the monster of the moon to its fate. You didn't realize it, but that was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years, until it used Nagi's descendant, Susanoo, to complete its revival. And once again it tried to destroy this world. When he defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It cursed the land with its evil power. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough power to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded throughout Nippon. And the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. After that, will you saw with your own eyes? The evil powers that left those monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for what's in the center of it all. It's funny, they're doing like all the lore of the game, but since Isun isn't here to comment on it, it goes a lot quicker. Isun's... Actually, I don't like Isun. I kind of hate Isun. But, yeah, without him, the game actually flows a lot better. Raise your sword, Ninetales. Alright, was that half, or... Okay, that was half. You saw a little bit in the middle there. Well, I was trying to do a brush technique there. Ninetales started to do her own. Just peeked onto the screen as I was trying to get that Thunderbolt done. Alright, I think that reveals Ninetales' true form. Son of a bitch, stop moving. Just try yourself an AK-47. Dude, if you could just have like a freeform drawing thing, like if this were some sort of Scribblenauts, that'd be awesome. Just draw. What is it that gets you through like almost every Scribblenauts? Is it Superman or Santa? I think you have to draw. I think it's Santa. If you just ask for Santa in every Scribblenauts level, you can pretty much finish them all. I think, if I remember correctly. I've played it once, I didn't really get into it. Careful, Naruto's using Rasengan. Hello there, Chuckster. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you. What makes you wonder how she mastered Tsushima? Well, I can play games, I don't enjoy combat. Like, eventually I can find something that works for me and just do it over and over again, and hope it works on everything. For most games, that's good enough. Like, it might not be fun, but at least it works. However, I'd rather play something where I can just, like remove the annoying parts for myself. So... See... when I get a game, I can consider unfinished until I've learned how to play it. Once I fully finish the game, I have to improve it to meet my exacting standards. I just liked Isun almost straight off the bat, but seeing him in the water as Ami sailed away was low-key heartbreaking. Yeah, it is kind of funny how they do that. It's quite a reversal from how I feel about Isun in general. Okami Amaterasu. It has been at long last. The waves of darkness have finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there is one final thing I must tell you. The man of the moon tribe with the golden hair. I want you to tell him something. The Celestials will never forget how we fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful. I would just draw endless penises, exactly. The game is like, you've tried to draw this like 5 times already. Alright, just don't save in the same place. Let's save it close to the bottom. Okami Amaterasu. Just being unable to see with my own eyes, I can't tell you how much joy it brings me. It pains me that I can't remain with you until the end, but I know that you won't let us die. Now I must join the others, but I'll never forget you. And how we used to play in the fields in our homeland. I pray that you will always shine bright, Amaterasu. Alright, sit up straight, focus in. I'm worried that's where it's headed, G-Man. There you are, Amaterasu. I thought I could handle this before you arrived, but it seems I have met my match. This brings back memories. Well, shuddery. Remember when we faced Orochi together on the celestial plane? Behold, it is shrouded in darkness, but make no mistake, this is none other than Yami, the evil ruler of darkness. It was he who slew the Celestials on board this very ark, and brought misfortune upon the land of mortals. Of course, it's too dark to see his true form now. And so it begins. The dreaded day of darkness is upon us. It's a fast-moving eclipse. Yami, King of Darkness. Hey, give those back! Dude be stealing from me. Distorted time and space brings about this phenomenon. This ill-fated day only occurs once every 100 years. Nobody, not even the gods, has the power to stop it. Aw, he's just a little fishy guy. Still, I shall stand firm and fight this battle. For it was I who brought the Ark of Yamato to the Celestial Plane. but I was oblivious to the evil that lurked inside in its depths. I caused the deaths of countless innocent celestials, and brought a curse upon the land of mortals. However, I cannot reset my actions, nor undo the past. Uh-oh, his butt's gonna touch me. It's Big Chungus. Amaterasu. Hiroshi can only be defeated with the power of this chosen one. That's what I told you, and you waited for me without question. You waited patiently in this land of mortals. You waited for the day that Nagi, the chosen one, was born. You believed in me despite knowing that I count myself among the ranks of the accursed moon tribe who had escaped from the lunar realm. I was deeply moved by your earnest spirit. That is why my faith in you has not waned since that fateful day, when we engaged Hiroshi in battle side by side. Amaterasu, you must return to the celestial plane. You must do so in order to bring peace to this world. Dad. Dad. Well, my work here is done. I'm gonna go get a beer. Hope you had a parachute. This place is a lot bigger on the inside. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I retrieved rejuvenation. So most of this is just gonna be me slapping him so it gives me back my brush techniques. Sorry, I've got a cat, like, playing with my feet. It's not easy. I should power slash. Hand over the ink, loser. Imagine a dog fighting a ball. That's right, we're just playing a massive game of fetch here. We're playing a celestial-sized game of fetch. Green Sprout. What's next? This battle is mostly on rails until we reach the last one. I retrieve Trade Bomb. Son of a bitch. Alright, I need you to hold still for a second, sir. Says the sniper to the target. Please just sit still for a second. Butter spout. So now when he sets himself on fire, I can finally do something about it. I think this one is Vine Sprout. Crescent. Oh. So now whenever I draw a crescent moon, Nagi splits him in half. Basically each one of these stages is me just getting the powers back until I can actually hurt him again. Oh no, not gambling. Yeah, so Yami, I believe, just represent Galestorm. Yami represents all of the like technological advancements. It's funny. It's another one of those things where it's like nature versus technology. Like the way I'm looking at it is like, I think Yami was some sort of alien species that was like, okay, I can put my body into a cyborg body and live forever. And just live long enough. Oh god. Just live long enough for it to become evil. I think Mother plays with that. The Mother series / Earthbound plays with that sort of trope a lot. Like a person trying to be perfectly safe and completely unkillable. And how that ends up just being an alien type thing. Like that ends up being very alien. Like even if you start out as a good person. Not sure what the bomb is. It was that. Come on, dude. Alright, I suppose I should be paying more attention when I'm doing this. Unfortunately, the thing just... Olive, please, no. You've chosen a bad time, buddy. Okay, what the hell? Son of a bitch, come on! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Usually you're supposed to be guaranteed... Oh, fuck me, dude. You're supposed to be guaranteed a proper chance to hurt him every once in a while. Alright, I think this is it. Oh. Alright, phase 4. Okay, can't hurt him until I get Thunderstorm, I don't think. Oh, he's open. Olive was fired by the machine. To think that the perfect being is always so flawed. Yeah, the flaw is usually us. Oh. Come on, dude. Fucking hell. We run out of godly charms. They're always after me, godly charms. Oh, come on, dude. I usually don't have this much trouble with them. Good fucking God. Honestly, I'm not sure I've played this game without having the string of beads in a while. Catwalk. Alright, so now we can climb these towers. Oh, that's right. I could use some Steel Fist and Steel Soul Sake. Oh, do I have Thunderstorm? I don't have Thunderstorm yet. Dude, get off of me. Come on! Alright, once I get Thunderstorm, this should go quickly. Hello there, Pimkey. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. Further tune into a Dark Souls boss. More like machines being the only existence in the world. Would it, exchange ones and zeros? I don't know. Seems like it could be a fun world. Alright, finally got it. Right out the butt. I'm trying to get an autograph. Its arms do look like it can write something. Alright, we're almost to the last phase. Retrieve Blizzard. Don't know exactly how that helps me. Pooping out. I think at this point I can just go until he dies. I should have the second to last brush technique. Still hasn't given me the good one. Stupid ball. I'm supposed to return you to my master so he can throw you again. Not bad for a ball. Well, you know the drill. Let's have one of those famous howls of yours. Oh no, it was all a dream. Ha! Got you while your back was turned. Dumb dog. Alright, fifth form. Yami, ruler of darkness. Of course it's a hand, why not? Always a hand. Looks like the opening of Deus Ex. Bah, that furball's always spacing out like that. Ami, can't get anything done without my help. Is that doggy crying somewhere, sis? Is that why the sunshine has disappeared? I haven't seen the doggy for a while now. Did my saying there's no such thing as gods cause all this? Snowy, the hole-digging king. I never dreamt that you were a god. You're gonna make Hayabusa a nervous wreck. If you don't get that sun shining again soon. Amaterasu, thanks to you, we can protect our village by ourselves. But you must be strong and triumph over evil. For the canine warriors so dearly wish to see you once more. That god sure was burning with passion. I don't know what happened, but if that mongrel doesn't come out of hiding, I'll have to send up a really big one to reignite that passion. Oh, so that old wolf was really a god. Perhaps I should have made an offering of my bamboo ware. It may be my fault that the sun has ceased to shine. It's like Sora, his friends are his part. I am tearing up a bit. Who would have ever thought that rascal was really Shiranui reborn? My, how that god loved my cherry cakes. Could this darkness be caused by hunger? Sure. Uh-oh. The boss is praying. Snowy, did something happen to you? Why has the sun suddenly disappeared? Fido won't roll over and play dead for evil. No brother of mine would dream of it. Ha ha ha. Something in your brushwork touches the heart, Isun. You have never abandoned your life as an artist, after all. When one tries to master something, it ends in either success or failure. But it is in the attempt itself where you find the true value. Believe in your own power and walk your own path. Isun, I see you have finally heeded your calling. Your resolve is plain to see in your drawing. It has the power to move people's hearts and inspire their faith in the gods. Amaterasu, their faith shall be your power. He did it! My grandson did it! Look at the spirit behind this beautiful brushwork. He truly deserves the title of Celestial Envoy. It's work like this that can show the true glory of the gods and guide people to the right path. There's one thing I'm sure of, Amaterasu. You found a much better companion than I could ever be. Okay, everyone. I know it's kind of hard to see in this darkness, but get a load of my latest work. Isun, the Wandering Artist, presents his interpretation of the great god Amaterasu. Can you hear me, Ami? You're not floundering about without me, are you? Sorry. You're not floundering about without me, are you? You gotta pull yourself together. I finally chose my path, and I have the reason to see it through. I've started to roam the land as your missionary. But you gotta take care of things on your end first. Sorry, I need a moment. Don't look so sad. Just psych yourself up like we always did. Remember? Oops, I almost forgot. Check these out, everyone. It's the great god Amaterasu descending from the heavens. Pretty good, huh? Ami was smiling down from the sky just a little while ago. Something must have disturbed the furball's concentration, though. That's why the world has gone dark. Without Ami, we can't take a refreshing nap outdoors. Rice won't grow. Plants and flowers will wither. Laundry won't dry. Monsters will roam about like they own the place. In other words, our world will be a total mess. No one wants to live in a world like that. Especially me. So come on, everybody. Let's join together to call upon the great god. Let's show Ami that we truly believe. Put your hands together and pray. Let's make our gratitude obvious. I mean, we shouldn't pray only when we want something. We should consider how the gods must feel once in a while. We should even take on some of their burden. If you pray with all your heart, we can make the Genki Dama. Maybe the sun will cheer up and show itself once again, lighting our world with its heavenly glow. After all, the best thing about the great god Amaterasu is that happy-go-lucky spirit. Right, Ami? Answer if you can hear me, you big furball. Like a baby over here. Super Saiyan joke. And if that fails, we'll try Kaioken. It's been a while since we've used that one. Yeah, I think this is the full-on, like, actual first full-on cry I've actually had. Also, best music in the game. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Okay, for the most part, all I have to do is keep drawing the sun in the sky. And that will stun him. Alright, I think for each of these... Oh, shit. Ah, that's what he does. He closes himself every time I try to hit him like that. Okay, he's gonna come down. Slow time. Start killing. I'm only gonna get one full thing before he reels back. He's gonna try to slam me. He succeeds. Let's get that thing. Just one more and I should be good. Where'd he land? There he landed. I think I should be able to kill him on this one. And there we go. Game over. I have to clean my face. My face is fully covered in tears. Holy crap. I didn't think it would get me. I forgot that scene usually gets me. I do believe that is the very first full-on cry I've ever done on stream. Thank you, Chuckster. Fantastic, Amaterasu. Oh, he's not dead. What a long and winding road it's been, huh, Mashari? But at last our arch-nemesis Yami, the Dark Lord who brought darkness upon the land of mortals, has been annihilated for all eternity. We killed him good. I must say, I was really surprised by your little bouncing friend. You couldn't have done it without him. That tickles. Down, heel. You're gonna lick me to death. Well, Amaterasu, time to embark to even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Only then can you usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world. Our journey is far from over, Mashari. Thanks, Chuckster, for finishing KKK. Come on, man. Now, full speed ahead. First stop the celestial plane. Alright, so I did a thing. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but we'll find out together. So in the HD version of this game, they had to strip out the ending theme song reset. Hopefully I've restored it, but it could be broken. But we'll find out. We'll find out. path to heaven, huh? Kinda sounds like fun. You remember what I said the first time I met you, Ami? There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. So I'm going for a ball, and there's no way you're gonna stop me. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and inspire people's faith in you. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, you big furball. To be continued in 20 or so years. Oh, good, it's restored. I'm gonna shut up for a second. actually didn't realize there was... Well, I didn't remember that there were scenes from the future. Oh, there's my seal. Waiter on the moment, me. Love you too, Chuckster. And that concludes this most secret of tales. Well then, I'd say that's enough storytelling for today. This story contains the hopes and dreams of many fine people. Keep it close to your heart and cherish it. What's that? You want to know why I alone know this tale that no one knows? You listened to the whole story and never figured it out. You missed the whole point. Jeez, what's wrong with you? I suppose I'll have to tell the whole story all over again. You'd best learn to show my brush the respect it deserves. Anyway, I'm tired. Let's call it a day. If you're eager to hear more, I can tell you the rest of the story some other time. Until then, do your best to live up to the heroes I told you about. There's a new game plus, yes. It's time to roll this scroll up and give it a title. Okami Amaterasu's Adventure. Come back again, okay? Until next time. I believe the implication of that scene was that it was Isun telling the story in the far future. Like, we didn't get, like, an identity for the narrator, but his voice sounded a lot like Ishaku. We're supposed to think it was Ishaku early on, but I think the actual thing is that it's Isun. There is a new game plus. We're not quite done. I'm gonna load into New Game Plus, show you what the rewards are, and then I'm gonna call it there. If you're watching on Twitch, there is a we're not done yet. I'm gonna start Summer of Adventure after this. It's gonna take me a little setup time, so there'll be some time where I'm just sort of working while you guys watch if you want to watch. But in about, I don't know, half an hour to an hour, I should be able to start Summer of Adventure. Oh, thank you, Pimkey. That was, I believe that was a request from KK. Every time you hear me drinking water, he was like, I want to see you drinking water in a frog onesie. It's like, okay. Don't forget, we were in a fight. That was all the boss battle. Total results. Playtime 50 hours. Days passed 91. Saves 68. Deaths 0. S rank. Enemies defeated 816. S rank. Money gained 8,500,000. S rank. Demon fangs found. Nice. S rank. Praise earned 7149. S rank. So the amount of praise in the game is 7204. Which means I missed 55. So I got S rank everywhere. Oh, I'm not in the window. Congratulations! You got presents from Isun. Karmic Transformer 1, 2. Karmic Returner. Stray Bead. All stray beads have been reunited. The string of beads is complete. Karma Transformer 3, 4, 5. There's 9 of them. 6, 7, 8, 9. The secret theater has been added to the gallery. That's all the presents. That was a perfect clear. You can save the game here. The save file will be used to start your new adventure. Saving 2 new files is recommended instead of overwriting is recommended. Say hi to Pumpkin. Hello there, Pumpkin. Is that your cat? Dog? Other pet of certain... Kato. Ah. Alright, I think you've talked about them before. So yeah, Secret Gallery is just the concept art, movie collection, music player, stuff like that. And also the bestiary scroll in its entirety. Green amp, red amp. What the? Oh, I think he's reading this. I think this is an introduction. Yeah, this appears to be an introduction for the scroll itself. Anyway, let's go ahead and start a new game plus. I'm gonna skip everything real quick. I just want to show you the presents. I am slowly recovering. The good news is that made my nose run something fierce. So now my sinuses are a lot clearer. Aw, Calico. I'm trying to think. My dad had a calico cat for a while. I forget what he called her. Alright, so they take away my top tier of weapons. I've got the string of beads. If I slot that into a place, it gives me infinite ink pot, solar energy becomes limitless, and attack. So basically I'm invincible, have infinite ink, and my attack power is 10 times higher. So basically it's the game on super duper easy mode. With that, I don't need this. I don't need this. This one is still useful. This one is also still useful. I keep everything except mermaid coins as far as consumables go. And I get these, which alters my physical form. Karma Transformer 1. Trying to find a place where I can see myself easily. This one just returns me back to the usual. Oh, I see. Okay, so the shape is different. Ah. Okay, so the shape of my body goes to one of the... These are the, Kusa 5, I do believe. So it just changes my body shape to the other dogs in the game. Seems like they could have... It would have been awesome if they could have just done this for the, There's plainclothes Okami. There's Snoopy. Aww, this one looks like King. I think he was mostly Mastiff. He was a mutt, but he was a bigger dog. Not exactly sure how this one's different. The tail hangs down, but that appears to be it. The Dark Okami. And then we've got hyper-realistic Okami. Imagine if the game had that art style. Oh god, she looks so fuzzy. Oh, imagine some really shady squid farm where they keep jump scaring the squids so they shoot out ink. Oh, that's right. Actually, I don't know how you farm, because squid ink is something that people do farm for cooking. Oh, yeah, all my brush techniques are gone, of course. I don't have to redo the level ups. The logbook goes back to being how it was at the beginning. The new bestiary entries are just all of Yami's entries. This horrifying entity has been called Empty Death. It seeks complete destruction for eons. It has been locked in a struggle with the Sun God. This fight has been described thusly. Yami's destruction was countered by the Sun God's rejuvenation. Round, cold, and desolate as the moon, Yami has never been depicted as a human or animal in any drawing. It is simply too inorganic in appearance to warrant such portrayals. Yami took on a ring form when attacked, rendering blows useless. The beast was bathed in moonlight, the light acting as a blade. In most legends, gods are portrayed as good or evil, as representations of specific animals. This is not the case of the dreaded Yami. Yami belched fire and ice, but the god deflected the onslaught. The beast attacked violently with speed and unpredictability. Only by slowing the flow of time could the sun god defend itself. Its inorganic nature resembles machinery, leading one gadgetry expert to speculated that it is likely the source of all machines. When the god attacked with thunder, the machine coughed forth a seed. When the beast drew it back in, the god knew it must be the core. The beast tried to seal away its core with an icy blast. In all these tales, there is no record of a decisive victor. No one has emerged victorious, or has the event simply not recorded. As the darkness tries to cover all, forget not the warmth of purifying light. Prayer is power. Power is prayer. And that is a completed game. The animal tome gets reset, but I still save all the entries. I just have to redo all of the feeding. Game just crashed. At least my GPU would be bigger. When you're out of brush skills, so you go back to drawing waves on paper. I don't quite get the joke, if there's a joke there. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, I just sort of draw aimlessly. Like, I have no ability to actually... Look what happens if you skip all of these scenes. Look how fast this game goes if you skip the scenes. Yeah, I don't have any drawing acumen, so... I don't think I've never even held a calligraphy brush, so... It's like... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get to the first fight so you can see the string of beads in action. Alright, so I might do a full commentary free playthrough of Okami in the coming days. If you're watching on YouTube in the far-flung future, it's probably attached to the end of this playthrough. Like, look for a Okami playlist. So the purpose of New Game Plus is mostly because there's some missable stuff that you can't, like, trying to get things that you missed in the game that you possibly couldn't go back and get. There's only a few of them. It's pretty well constructed, but the other purpose is just to continue the gameplay. If you liked having fun playing the game, you can play through it again. About the only thing I can think of is if you want to set this bar, this number goes all the way up to 9999. If you want to get to there, you have to actually play through twice and then a little bit more. So 3 full playthroughs to max out that bar. That's how I used to play it when I was a kid. I'd play till I maxed out that bar and then I'd say, okay, let's do this again in a couple years. I ordered Las Quesadillas. Sounds delicious. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Taco Bell sounds pretty good. It's our one eat out of the month this week, so gotta think of what I want. I was sort of leaning towards Chinese food. Taco Bell does sound good. Oh, right. The game also becomes kind of incoherent when you skip all of the cinematics. Honestly, I kind of want to go look at a glitchless speedrun of this. 100% glitchless. I wonder if anybody's done it. I'm sure people have done it. I'm wondering if anybody's actually reported it. So this is how it works. Everything just dies in one hit. Pretty much everything. They can't hurt you. You can't run out of ink. There's no danger. This is honestly how I like the game. If I could play this game cutting out the combat entirely, I think that would be better. Personally. I don't know what I'd feel like it was a little thin. I'd feel like you'd have to replace it with something else somehow. Maybe like a lot more puzzles. But it would still be pretty good for me. I wouldn't mind it. It's a long time before anything can stand against me, like even slightly. Obviously nothing can beat me because I'm invincible, but it'll be a long time before anything's even a challenge to fight. Alright, so that will do it for me. If you're on Twitch, please stick around in case you want to start watching adventure games. I'm going to launch into a randomly chosen adventure game. In fact, let's show the wheel. Okami fans, I'm done for the day. If you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the... What's that called? VOD? I'm glad you stuck around. Thanks for watching. I've been watching on Twitch in the past, YouTube in the future. I love you all. I'm going to say goodbye. Well, I'm going to say thank you to my Twitch friends, but I'm not leaving, just so you know. Lolbutts, Nixie, Pimkey Puff, G-Man, and Kachan, thank you for talking with me today. Everyone who lurks, thanks for hanging out. I've been watching on Twitch in the past, YouTube in the future. I love you all. Let's take a quick look at the wheel. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare, so I have to set this up. Alright, no names. Customize appearance. Alright, there we go. Alright, so in about half an hour to an hour, depending how long it takes me to finish my setup, I'm going to be launching into the Summer of Adventure again. What do we got? Like 28 choices on the wheel. A lot of these are long-running series. So, the plan is I'm going to spin the wheel, start a series. Let's say if we get like Nancy Drew. Oh, you can't see my control. So if we get like Nancy Drew, I will play the next Nancy Drew, which is number 2. Whichever one that is. And at the end, we'll do a vote to see if I continue with the series or come back to the wheel. And that's how that works. So, if you're interested, look for the Summer of Adventure. I will not be ending the stream. The stream will actually still be going. In fact, let me say goodbye to YouTube once more. Alright, so let's just say at 2:02:20. I'm gonna cut it. So, thank you for watching on YouTube. Bye-bye.